Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Raptor X Games, and today we are back once again continuing our Crosswinds playtest. I am back at my base here, and we're going to be doing, I guess, a little bit of upgrading, a little bit of building today. I'm going to need to make some more storage chests because I am continuously running out of space. If you've not yet, do me a favor and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below. And if you have a moment, shoot me a little message, a comment, whatever. And kind of let me know what you've been liking about the playtest, what you've been liking about Crosswind, whether you have access yourself. As I know, there were a bunch of invites sent out recently. And yeah, maybe we can, kind of do each other a favor and, kind of view each other's channels, that kind of stuff. With that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and get some more materials that I need here. And we're going to build ourselves another chest. There we go, 20 cells, 12. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll do this one here. And that one there. There we go. Now we have too much storage space. Okay, I'm going to put all of my extra resources over here. We've got various different seeds, shells, stone bullets. I think I actually need gunpowder before I can do anything with that. I'm going to put that away because I don't need that. What a recycler. Disassembly. Lumber, copper ingots. Alright, so I'm going to have to get some more copper before we can do that. But that'd probably be worth getting as well. We do have plenty of space now. Let's see about grabbing some of this food back out of here. Did I put that all away? Let's grab the grease. Misty orchids. Oh, we've got pops of rum. Okay. Let's see what we can make. Make some skewered meat. Spicy chicken. We need 3 fowl for that. We need dodo eggs for that. Let's make dodo broth, hearty egg broth. We are gonna need to get some coconuts and some dodos. And I guess probably some dodo eggs as well. Oop, there we go, there's one. We'll grab that. I know there are a couple more over here. Eggs. Missed. There we go. Goodness gracious. The dodo almost killed me. Let's go ahead and use one of our bandages here and increase our health some more. Yep. There's one. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now, of course, this one's going to be... yeah, you got to learn to dodge. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Plenty of dodo eggs, plenty of fowl. Let's go ahead and we'll make ourselves some extra food here. And then we're going to go ahead and see about getting some more copper and upgrading our equipment a little better. We need to get tusk. Need to see about getting ourselves some better armor. Alright, let's see here. We can make bacon and eggs. That's only got a 15-minute durability though. Whereas this one's got a 30-minute. So let's go ahead. I can only make... Alright, let's add that to the queue then. And add that to the queue also. Hearty egg broth. Dodo broth, skewered meat. Bacon and eggs. Let's go ahead and make one of those. And we'll make one of them as well. There we go. We have space? Out of space already. Alright, let's go put these ingredients back. There we go, because we don't need all those in here. There we go, perfect. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll head off to the cave. And we'll get us some more peppers. Let's go ahead and we'll grab those. Excuse me, pig, don't mind me. Caves up this way. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and we'll eat some food here. Alright, okay, and we've gotten an extra health bar there too, it looks like, so that's good. Alright, pull this out here quickly. We'll see where our safer locations are. Yep, not there. Alright, let's come back in here. There we go. And I think we've lost him, so... Alright, let's go ahead and we'll mine ourselves a bunch more copper. We really don't need that. There we go. There's a lot of copper in here, it looks like. We've only got 3 so far. What's going on? Uh-oh. I think we've had a crash to desktop, or not to desktop, but to menus here, so... we definitely had a bug. Alright, I'm going to load back in here. This is going to probably take a minute though, so we'll pause here. Alright, well, I'm on another island. I totally hit the wrong button. And I'm actually in a second cave here, so... we're gonna head back out. I sailed over to this second island. Hit start again instead of pause after the crash there. So, we are, like I said, on a second island here. I'm gonna have a run around. We've set up a little base here, just something that I can quickly respawn at. And space. Managed to get ourselves killed actually by another drowner down in that cave. So I'm glad that I had set a respawn point, because that would have been a tough swim to get over here without a boat. Always pays to be a little cautious. So I'm gonna head back to the little base here, and we're gonna sail back to house. And we're gonna get a little bit more metal made up. We're gonna upgrade our sword, I think. Either sword or our armor. Goodness, where's my boat? All the way over there. Alright. Inventory's full, so we don't really have another reason to be over here. So we'll head back to the house, back to the main base, and probably end up making a little bit more copper over there, and upgrading some things. Have to stitch this video together. Alright, good, the boat stayed. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll hop back in. Okay. And away we go. There we go. Looks like we do have a little bit of a headwind here. Just like in Valheim, there's a bit of a... we can actually sing shanties. I have to put an alcohol reference on here. Alright, there we go. So we can get up and down inside the boat. Go ahead and... got a bit of a headwind here. Looks like we can still sail though, so not as big a deal apparently as it is in Valheim. Tack a little bit here. I think that has increased our speed, but we can sail against the wind a little bit. All right. Perfect. Doctor. Let's go ahead and we'll put those into there, and we've actually got a couple of ingots already in there. Copper and the silver away quickly. Let's see what we can do to upgrade. Oh, no. We need to upgrade over here. There we go, upgrade table. Alright. 160 power. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll upgrade that. There we go. And then 180 now. It's 40 damage per second. Alright. And then we need what? 5 rough hide. Alright. We may see about it's about upgrading it, I think. There we go. There's our rest bonus. Let's see if we can make anything here. No, we cannot. Alright. We'll just have to eat coconuts now. Alright. Put those over. What do I need to build this armor? Copper, that one. Armor and clothing. Lumber and rough cloth. That's it. Excellent. Alright, well, let's do that then. Definitely need to have this set up so that we can just hold left mouse and continue our action. Because it's not that way. It's like click, click, click each time that I need to swing the axe. Now I can see having to swing each time with like my sword, but with an axe, you kind of just want to be able to keep doing that until you run out of stamina, or if you at least chop down the item. All right, let's go ahead and make ourselves some rough cloth here. I'm gonna make a couple bandages as well. Oh, there we go. Oops. There we go. Make those. Fill lantern, grease and empty oil lantern. 3 minutes. There we go. Oh no, the lamp. Three, okay. Right. Fast travel bell. 10 copper ingots and 3 rope. Alright, so we can't make that yet. Ooh, let's go ahead and we'll make one of these copper pots. Out of space. Alright. Let's put up our armor and clothing workbench. A roof is required. Alright, no worries. Let's go ahead and we'll put up a stone wall here. Leave space for door there. And Guess I'm just going to do that for right now. There's no half walls, are there? Oh, hang on. Ooh. I like those, actually. Just put that there for right now. Alright. And then we're going to need to make a roof. Large roof. There we go. Alright. Aha! Alright. Homemade armor reinforcement kit. Rough hide, rough cloth, and nails. Animals by 5%. Buccaneer hat. What are we wearing currently? Ah, okay. Alright, let's see what we need to make this. Rough cloth and rough hide. And some rope. Alright, I think we're gonna have to kill some pigs. Put some stuff away here. No, we don't need any of those. That away and that away as well. We don't have anything with gardening yet. So... Alright. Let's go find some pigs. There we go, there's one. Come on, pig, notice me. No? Not gonna notice. Come on, pig. There we go. Alright, well, we've definitely got their attention. Lead them out to the beach here. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad actually. We managed to do that without too much difficulty. Rough hide. Go ahead and we'll put a bandage on here. That extra damage I think is going to be key. We should be able to take down pigs and drowners. Without too much difficulty. I think we can only get about 2 stabs in before we need to bounce out. There we go. Ooh, almost got me there. Let's go ahead and have another potion here quickly. There we go. Oh. There we go. Alright. Undead essence. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll apply another bandage here and we'll have that heal us up here quickly. Don't have a whole lot of space left. Alright. Nothing out of that one. We're back at full health. Let's see if we can find a couple more pigs here. There's generally a couple of them here. Coastal dodos. Actually, there's generally a couple of them over near the cave locations and next to the little ruined areas. So get ganged up on by all the dodos. Alright. Oh, oh. Dodo's cranky now. Run! Oh boy, they're still following. Oh, there's the pigs. Come on, pig. Oop. There we go. Alright, perfect. Gotta watch our stamina, but it looks like we can take them on and kill them off without too much difficulty as long as we start from a full... Ouch. Alright. Got that one. Perfect. Alright. Play. Alright. Think. Yeah, that's 6 of those. Let's head back to the house. Put on another bandage here. Grab a crab. There we go. And get back to the house here. Okay, so we can go ahead and we can make here. Let's see, we've got the rough hide, we need the rough cloth and some rope. E2. I'm a reinforcement. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll make Buccaneer trousers and Buccaneer boots. There we go, make up those. We've got our copper pot now as well. What was that going to allow us to make? There we go. The stove and pot. Oh, that's an alchemy. Okay, alchemy upgrade. Alright, we'll pick that stuff back up. Because that's our alchemy table there, so... Well, where did the pot go? Is copper pot. Alright. There we go. Our chemical base. Weapon oil. Melee weapon, you have 15% damage to melee weapons. Ooh, boar tusks and grease. Save point. Oh. It's probably not a bad idea to make one of those. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Any last save. Excellent. Alright, our chemical base. We'll go ahead and put that away. Put the grease away as well. And we're going to need to make a bunch of rough cloth. So let's go ahead and harvest some more resources here quickly. Some nasty monster over there. Yep. Alright. I think that's probably enough for the cloth. There we go. We'll make that quickly. Perfect. Alright. Let's go make ourselves some trousers and... There we go. We'll add one of those to the queue, and we'll need some rope. Some rope for those. There we go. Perfect. Alright. We've gotten ourselves a little bit of a an armor upgrade there. Buccaneer gloves. One of those, and then we'll just need hat. I'll need some more rough hide. There we go. Alright, let's put away the extra items that we don't need here. Yeah? I don't have anything in that one. Alright. Let's see what food we can make ourselves. Skewered meat. Soup. Only 15 minutes. Egg broth, spicy breaded kebab, spicy chicken. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll make these up then. We are going to have to figure out how to get ourselves the gardening stuff so that we can grow. Can't So we can figure out how to do that. All sorts of nice little decorations now that we can make as well. Banners and wall flags. And some decorations. Metal cage. Okay. Cool. Facade gate. Turn this into a regular fortress. Alright. What do we have for large roof? Flat fibers. There we go. Let's go ahead and we'll gather some more of those. There we go. Alright, that's got plenty of those now. I'm tired of jumping into there. Let's get ourselves some stairs. There we go. Hang on. Oh. It's gonna be a pain. Let's go for the roof. There we go. Put that one up there. Do we have a large leaf roof ridge? Suppose that works. Kind of. It's got to have an overlap there. Okay. Long leaf ridge. Straw roof. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. Not a good way to do that, I guess. Let's turn snapping back on. Okay. There we go. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and we'll put up the 45s there. There we go. How about wall? Do we have 45 walls? We should. Triangular leaf wall. little ones, but there we are. Ooh. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we've now got an enclosed space for this. I'm going to put a little bit more of that out, and then we're going to go like that. And then we can put on a large roof. Nope, that's not going to work. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Now we can get in and out without running into the corner edges, and we've got a nice little area set up. Let's go ahead and have some food here quickly. There we go. What else can we build in here? Decoration tables. There we go. Comfort level 3. How about some chairs? Bench backrest. Still need more plant fiber for those. Shelves. Interesting. Alright, so we've got a comfort level 3 over there. What does that do now for our rested bonus? Because I'm sure that's probably what that's going to influence. There we go. So we've got 6 minutes and change now. 6.5. Before we start losing our rested bonus. Let's go build a little more here and see what else we can do. Let's put up a bench. There we go, comfort level 4. Alright, put ourselves up a closet. There we go. And how about miscellaneous bottle crate, crafting and utilities, simple bed. There we go. Give ourselves a little bedroom in here. What else can we do? Some canopies. Wall. There we go. Comfort level 6. There we go. Now things are properly lit up in here as well. There we go. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. All properly lit up. Comfort level 7 now. Got some dishes, some wooden mugs. Let's put that right there. Comfort level 8. So it looks like We can put like one of each of these sort of things down and they'll improve. Ooh, banners. There we go. Now we need some rope first. Miscellaneous. There we go. A bottle crate. This over here by the bed, where any good pirate would put it. There we go. Comfort level 9. Do not stack. Alright, so we can make ourselves some rope and have a comfort level 10 in here. Excellent. Hang the Jolly Roger over here. There we go. And we now have a comfort level 10 house. Let's see what that gives us for rested bonus. (12 minutes, 13 minutes. Wow, that is excellent. I like that a lot. Alright, oh, here we go, pigs. Ooh. Oh, now we've got both of them after us. Oop, there we go. There we are. Alright, perfect. Whew, that was close. Or a tusk. Alright, what can we drop? We don't need those. One of those as well. Increase that. Alright. Come here, pig. Go. Oh, batatas. Alright, I'll have to keep an eye out for those. Alright. That'd give us 4. That gets us the next piece at least. I don't have anything that I want to drop here actually. Not that we're really using the grease, so. Alright, let's head back to the house here. Ooh, and we've got 5 bars now of rested space. Alright, let's make ourselves a... We need some rope for that. We'll put away, we don't need the beating stick anymore. That away and that away. Forehead. Trophy. Okay. Cooking fire. We can make ourselves some skewered meat. Oh, actually, here we go. That's soup. I need some potatoes. Okay. Alright, let's make ourselves some rope. Let's go for 8. Take those and then there we go. Buccaneer jacket. Let's go ahead and we'll add that to the queue and we'll make that. Perfect. 132 power and 160 weapon power now. Buccaneer trousers, Buccaneer gloves, Buccaneer jacket. I think we can... Yeah, we need some more rough hide before we can make the boots and the hat. Alright. I think that's going to be it for today, because I know this has run on a little longer. Thank you all for watching, and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Ta-ta.